Hello everyone, this is Shreyas from SkyMount and today I am going to explain you about 2D modifiers. Okay, so in AutoCAD we are having 2D modifiers, that is extrude, loft, revolve and sweep. Okay, so first here I'll explain you about extrude and loft. So what is extrude? Extrude is nothing but giving height to an 2D object. Okay, so like for example here what you can do is you can create an object which you want to convert it to a 3D. Okay, so like here I'll take a rectangle. Okay, so it's not necessary that you have to take a rectangle, you can take any basic object also. Okay, it can be of any shape which you want to give height to that and convert it to a 3D. Okay, so for example if I am taking a rectangle here. Okay, so one more thing, whenever you are applying extrude, okay, the object should be in a polyline. Okay, so I'll show you the difference, what happens when the object is in polyline and what happens when the object is not in a polyline. Okay, so this I will explode it, and this is in polyline and this is in a line. Okay, so now here what I'll do is, here I am going to use extrude and give a height to this object. Okay, shortkey for extrude is EXT, enter. So here it is asking you to select the object. So here what I'll do is I'll select the object which I want to extrude, click on enter and give the height to this object. Like for example I will give it as somewhat around 5. Now similarly I will extrude this object now. Okay, so now just see the difference. What happens is I'll select this, enter, and I will give the height as 5 again. Okay, so what happened is this object is converted to 3D. Okay, this is also converted to 3D but it is coming hollow. Okay, means that whenever you are creating any object using extrude you are going to join it. Okay, but not only extrude but all the objects whichever you are applying 2D modifiers. Okay, so using extrude, just not this 2D object, like for example if I want directly extrude not only this but even you can create a sloped extrude as well. Okay, so here I'll go to extrude, I'll select the object, I'll click on enter. So here you can see there's an option of this taper angle. Okay, so just keep the cursor up and click on T, enter. Just don't go and click on this taper angle here. Why? Because you can see the extrude is going downside and what will happen, the slope will be formed downside. Okay, so only I'll take the cursor up and I'll click on T, enter, that is taper angle, and later here I'm going to give the taper angle over here. Like for example I will give it as 30, enter. Okay, so next here you can give the height of the extrude. Like for example I will give it as 10. So here you can see you are getting the object like this in a sloped way. Okay, so like this you can use extrude command. Okay, so next after extrude, next here you are having loft. Okay, so now why is loft used for is if you want to create irregular shape of an object. Okay, so that time you can use loft. Okay, so now here what I am going to do is, in top view I am first going to create the profile of my loft. Okay, so like whatever you are creating, like for example if I am creating a flower vase. Okay, so here what I will do is I will use a circle first and consider this first circle as a base of my vase. Later here I will draw the body of it, like it will be a little bit bigger than that. Okay, so next again coming to the next neck portion, it will become smaller. So you can draw it like this. This is the neck of it. Then near the mouth the mouth at last. Okay, so whenever you are drawing these circles, you have to exactly remember that what the circle is exactly for. Okay, like now you can see you'll get confused within which is the base and which is the top one. Okay, so that is the thing you're going to remember here. Okay, so now using 3D move, here what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these circles and give the height for that. Okay, why? Because it is in a single plane. Okay, so shortcut for 3D move is 3DM, enter. So this is the base of it. Next comes the body of it. So I'll click this and I will move at some distance height. So later, coming to the neck portion of it, like this. And at last this one. Okay, so now here what I'll do is I'll select loft. Okay, so shortcut for loft is LOF. Enter. So select the objects one by one like this. Click on enter and click on cross sections only. Okay, so now change this visual style to realistic. You can see not exactly like a vase but somewhat like a vase. Okay, so you can create an object somewhat like this. Okay, so actually I made some circle mistake, so you can like exactly do it like that. Okay, so this was all about extrude and loft. Okay, to subscribe you can like the video.